Ready?
I don't know. I could wait another 30. No, that I can't, though. I can't.
Are you ready?
Doom, doom.
What are you doing?
What
are you doing?
I was doing the DX.
What?
He's like, are you ready? Boom, boom.
That's so stupid.
You know DX?
Shut up, Elliot.
You shut up.
You shut
Mr.
up.
Tardy McFarty.
Shut your fucking mouth. All right. I'm so disappointed in you.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
You know why I'm disappointed in you?
Why?
Because you haven't introduced Taps and Takes here at beautiful Grogg's Bar, Irish traditional pub.
Okay, you fucked that up completely.
You messed this all up. You almost made me cuss.
Welcome to Grogg's traditional Irish pub at the northeast corner of Willow Needs. It's time for Taps and Takes.
Is it?
It is.
You don't want to start in another 30? Another 45?
I am so disappointed in Elliot.
Oh, yeah.
I am so... The first day of the year that it feels like it's actually cooling off, man, that it's October. And who do I see driving down Herndon on the way here? Oh, is that Elliot? Oh, it is Elliot. So I'm going to go ahead and get up behind him. And guess what I notice? You're going in and out of traffic and lanes without using your turn signal. Boo!
I absolutely use my turn signals. And
you did not.
I did so.
You did not use your turn signal when you were turning onto Willow. I looked for it because I'm a staunch turn signaler.
You were ahead of me on Willow. Yeah, don't think I didn't see you.
I passed you and I saw you starting to go into the turn lane, and I was like, "That son of a bitch didn't use his turn signal. You're gonna cause a car accident."
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I am. That you zooming around and then getting here and be like, oh no, my SD cards. I guess I gotta go drive home again.
So there was some accidents that happened. Don't look at me like that. I forgot my storage elements, Elliot.
Did you?
Yeah. I forgot them, so I had to go all the way. And dude, all right, so it's raining, right? It's like the first real rain of the season, I guess. And as I'm driving, trying to go as fast as I can safely, I'm getting hit up by my parents saying they have a leak in the roof. I'm getting hit up by one of the buyers of one of our properties because the patio's flooding and she has no one to help her.
They got to pump that out.
And I'm like, everyone's going to have to stand on their own 2 feet. I'm too busy. Elliot disappointed me this morning. And yeah. You disappointed me and I had to go and get the stuff.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You didn't. Yeah. So you got all those. You got all those tubs.
Yeah.
You set up all this while the other one wasn't forgetting stuff and driving halfway across town because they forgot stuff.
Anyways, we don't need to talk about that. Good morning.
Morning.
It is time for Taps and Takes. Every single Friday morning at 8 a.m., we drop the greatness, all that nerd news, all that sports news.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, after you watch this, you can hit us up at twitch.tv/the-do-over-podcast.
Yeah, we might actually be getting started.
Yeah. We're going to be getting started, maybe, and doing a little podcasting. This week, we have Dare Bear filling in for Jess.
The Dare Stir.
Because
Dare Bear.
Jess apparently is going to go marry a rando. I don't know.
Can I tell you something? Like the one thing I'm incredibly jealous about Jess for.
What?
That people keep asking her to officiate weddings. Let me officiate your wedding.
I don't know.
I'm ordained. I can do it. Let me do it.
All of our clients love her so much.
I have a father right here. I have a padre right here on my head.
When they go and do her hair, they listen to her talk and they're like, you know what? You should officiate our wedding.
You need to be in my wedding forever. Forever.
Anyways, good morning.
Morning.
I will accept your apology for all the errors you made this morning, Elliot.
You know what? I am sorry. Thinking you would bring the SD cards. Maybe just leave them with me now because I apparently have to bring everything.
Every morning I get up to come here or to do the pod. The first thing I do is get my, you know what it was? The first thing I do is get my backpack ready. right?
Okay.
My backpack has my laptop, my charger,
Mm-hmm.
and it has the SD cards and all the storage elements. I have not been taking my laptop out lately because I got a new TV and I usually just watch the laptop at night.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I've been watching the TV. So the laptop was already in my bag. So it didn't click in my head to go and get it all set up.
You got to have it all set up the night before, man.
I know. I fucked up. I'll take responsibility for that, even though it's your fault. It's your fault.
Your fault.
It's totally your fault.
We're going to start with The Witcher 4 here.
Okay.
Because there's somebody at fault here. And that's DC for ruining Henry Cavill.
I'm going to say something hot right now. All hot and bothered.
Ooh.
I'm not convinced that looked like shit. I looked at the trailer and I was like, buddy, I got to be real. Now, is it my Geralt? No.
No.
But did it look like complete shit? No. Look pretty hype. I'm not going to lie, look pretty tight.
I'm trying, and I even put in my notes, be nice to Liam here.
It's not his fault.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault. He got a good role and he went for it.
Yeah.
It's not his fault. It's the DCEU's fault.
Okay, yeah, but dude, it looks kind of... Did you watch it
I did.
and put the Cavillness aside?
It's hard to.
I know it's hard to, but I forced myself to put the Cavillness aside.
Season 3 was pretty poopy.
It was.
It's really poopy.
But see, this is why I think...
And now we're going from poopy season 3 to new main character, still Geralt season 4.
Yeah. But I think that they're kind of, what's the word? Overcompensating for the fact that Cavill got replaced and that season 3 was kind of a dud. You know what I mean?
I will say, though, a little side note, though.
What?
Henry Cavill, looking pretty happy, working on some Warhammer stuff.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Okay. Also working on Highlander. So his stock is up.
Yeah.
Stock is up.
I'm excited for Highlander as long as they don't do the go off the rails bullshit that they did with the follow-up movies of Highlander. Like, Highlander was cool, and then Highlander was like, oh, we're alien prisoners. And I was like, I don't know about that.
Alien Cavill. He's already played an alien before.
I know, but I like the idea of like some ancient weird power that's
Scottish.
yeah, like some ancient shit.
I need my heroes to be Scottish.
I don't need them to be aliens, right? I just want them to be, some ancient power here in the world.
Some rune power.
Yeah. But let's talk Warhammer.
We can.
Because I thought Warhammer was going to be like a movie. Apparently it's a series on Amazon. And in order to start production, they had to make an agreement on all these things by the end of this month.
Okay.
Or else it was just going to fall apart, right? And they came to their agreement and production is now officially starting on Warhammer. I hope they do it right. Like the secret level Warhammer.
Well, I think they saw that.
So sick.
Well, I think they saw that episode of Secret Level and like, if this is just scratching the surface,
yeah,
we already have Henry Cavill, who's not only a great actor, but a super fan and nerd about all this.
And understands it.
So knows the lore. We're not going to, you can't miss with this.
No.
You can't.
And like the thing about Warhammer is that they already have decades upon decades of established lore.
Mm-hmm.
Like the lore is there, dude. I mean, it is just prime arc for the picking.
Ooh.
See what I did there?
I did.
I said prime arc.
Primer.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
For the Space Emperor.
Yeah. Anyways, what else you got?
Well, since we're talking Amazon Prime, let's just bounce over to the first little promo for Invincible Season 4. They do the classic like burger bar thing where they talk about how it's going. Going to be coming out early 2025, Season 4.
Early 2025? 26.
26, apologies. Thrag is going to be making his presence known.
Freddie Mercury's coming. What?
I'm just going to let you sit with that one.
He was based on Freddie Mercury. I understand the implications of what I said, but I still stand by it.
He's got a lot of aides supporting him.
He has tons of aides supporting him.
That's right.
Too soon.
What? He's got a lot of support. He's got the Viltrumite Empire behind him.
Yeah.
I mean, that's supportive aides right there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Support aides. Anyway, season 4 gonna be great because why wouldn't it be? Season 1, 2, and 3 were great. Invincible can't miss right now, and you've got a great voice cast. I can't wait.
Give me better animation.
No, I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Yeah, you're Amazon. You have more money than Jeebus.
You know what I went back and watched? I was watching clips of Castlevania. I was like, why can't this be Invincible? You know what I mean? Like, why can't this level of art be Invincible? Like, at least the action parts. Like, Castlevania was very anime inspired. But like when the fight scenes happen, you know, they would go into this really phonetic or like really high-paced, fast action kind of action.
Well, the fight with Conquest had good animation. I mean, they brought it for the Conquest fight. So if that can be the base moving forward, that'd be cool.
It's obviously a popular
I'd argue
property.
I'd argue it's one of their most popular properties on the site.
Dude, that fighting game looks hype as fuck. Have you seen that?
Yeah, they threw Cecil in.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
It looks hype as fuck, bro. No, I'm in.
It looks fun. It looks fun. I'm all in for Invincible.
At first, when I saw that trailer for the fighting game, and I was like, I don't know about that. But the more like they showed you like what was up at Evo.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that looks kind of fun.
It looks not bad.
It's from the same guys that did the rebooted KI. So same dudes that made that. So you're going to get like those like visceral kind of hard hit stop mechanics, dude. And I'm like, yeah, let's do this.
Hard hits.
What do you mean hard hits?
No, I'm going to say this one's going to hit hard for the Tron dorks. Tron Ares. Worse than Morbius opening weekend. Made 33 million. Morbius made 39 million domestic. Fans are not stoked.
You know what I feel bad for?
Are you going to say Jared Leto?
Yeah. You know why?
Because he's made stinker after stinker.
I hear, because I haven't seen it, and I knew this was going to be the case. The second Tron movie was basically a vehicle for the Daft Punk soundtrack.
Sure.
That soundtrack is so fucking good. It's probably one of the best soundtracks of all time.
It's really damn good.
It's so good. Adagio for Tron is one of the most beautiful things you've ever heard composed for a movie, period. And it's brilliant. It mixes an orchestra with like you know,
the cyberpunk kind of aesthetic
shit that they were doing. I hear that this movie is also a vehicle for Nine Inch Nails. Like,
I did also hear that.
And that it is basically an excuse to get a really good soundtrack out of Trent Reznor. And you know what? Listen, if these movies are just built to give us really good soundtracks, maybe that's good enough, you know? And I also feel bad for Leto. Here's the reason why. Everyone who saw it, all 10 of them.
Yeah. Yeah, Jared Leto and his 9 friends.
Said it wasn't his fault, man, that he did fine. That he just, the way it was written, the dialogue was kind of hard and there wasn't really a lot of emotional range, right?
Well, I heard it was.
He wasn't supposed to have emotional
I heard it was very clunky from the acting to the writing to the whole like coolness of Tron is, you know, they're in Tron.
Yeah.
And they were like, what if we took the coolness out of Tron and brought them into our world?
But this is playing on the concept at the end of the second one. And now look, I was not a huge fan of the second movie. I thought the guy who, I don't even know his name, but the dude who played the main character in the second one, I thought he was trash. Horrible casting, right? But the idea that they set up about like how he like fell in love with one of the AIs in there. And then like at the end, they both were out and she was like with it. I was like, okay, that could be compelling, but like continue their story. You know what I mean? Like recast the dude.
I think it's kind of funny that they foreshadowed AI girlfriends.
They did.
They did.
They were ahead of the curve.
They were ahead of it. They were ahead of
the curve.
Yeah, they nailed it.
Yeah.
They knew something. K-pop Demon Hunters. They have confirmed that they will not be moving forward with a live action film. They said a lot of the comedy that comes with it, a lot of the emotion can only really be shown with animation. Good.
Good.
We do not need it.
We didn't need it.
We don't. Just give us 3 animated movies with sing-alongs like a month later.
Yeah.
That clearly works.
Dude, they made their money. Like, dude, they had to.
One of the most successful animated movies of the year.
Yeah. On Netflix, I got people watching on Netflix. And then, dude, I think how much? Hold on.
It made 18 million in that sing-along weekend alone. It's the number one. It's the most watched movie on Netflix history. So, I mean, like, yeah.
And it's like, dude,
and Sony sold it.
I know.
Like, what?
Listen, it's like we have it, right? Like, we don't need a live action version. We have it. This just came out. Now, it's like, if you argue, would it be cool to make like a very faithful Evangelion movie, Akira, Ninja Scroll, some of the old animes, Demon City Shinjuku, you know, some of that old school shit in live action? Cool. If you did it right, it could be cool, right? I'm thinking like Sin City style, you know what I mean? For like Ninja Scroll. But like, if you could do something like that, that's like older, it's an older property, right? Cool. That would be tight. But if like someone announced like a live action Chainsaw Man, I'd be like, why? We don't need it right now.
We don't need it.
We don't need it.
No.
You know what I mean?
And we don't need it because we're getting the Reze arc in a week.
Yeah.
So like, we don't, but I don't know.
It's like, but you just don't need it, you know?
Well, if we're going to do this, if we're going to go down hypothetical lane here, I know you could make My Hero work because it's just another superhero movie and superhero movies can work. So you could make that work. I don't think you could do other shonen though.
I think that it's going to take one person to really crack the live action anime movie adaptation.
Well, it's a good thing we got Naruto down the line.
Well, no, hear me out. It's going to take one person to approach it in the exact right way, right? That understands it, understands anime in general, understands what will and will not work, animation versus live action. Because we were talking about like the extreme angles that they'll have on anime characters, you know, like if they're standing here, you get this weird, crazy angle and it, like their body is all elongated. You have like kind of this aspect ratio thing. A lot of that won't work in live action.
That and a lot of anime and manga's exposition. So it's like a lot of inner monologue.
Yeah, inner monologue, internal dialogue. They tried to do that with Cowboy Bebop and it was horrendous.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
So when you get someone that's going to be able to come in and like do one adaptation, and I'm not talking about like One Piece. One Piece is fun, but it's a series. I'm talking about like a AAA adapted movie.
Right.
That just fucking crushes it. Then the rest of Hollywood will be looking at, okay, what can we get? Because like, I think that's the next bubble. Like we had our superhero thing. It's still kind of going on. People like superhero movies, but it's like, I think that we're just a little, maybe we're almost past that, right?
Yeah. I just mean in the sense of like, if you wanted to bring it to Western audiences and you wanted to do it as easy as possible, I think My Hero would be it just because we're so accustomed to superheroes. And the writer of My Hero is a huge comic book nerd. So, I mean, like, you could work in tandem with that and it could work. I'm just saying, like, I don't think you could do, I think you definitely couldn't do Demon Slayer live action.
I disagree. I think if you want to do something that's going to get like respect for the genre, you have to do something like Akira. And they were talking about doing a live action Akira 12 years ago. Like, and you have to do it right. But if you did something like that right and you like crushed it. And so I guess my question to you is this. Do you think that if or when, I think it's inevitable that'll happen, but like when that happens, do you think the next big bubble will be live action anime adaptation?
I don't know.
It's obviously popular
I think
enough to stand on its 2 feet now.
We'll quickly cover this because Demon Slayer's the most successful non-English movie in American history now. It's made 128 million domestic. So it's a huge success. I just don't, there's a lot of things with anime that are so visual that I don't know if it would translate well live action. Like I use Demon Slayer because technically the breathing styles, you don't actually see them in real life, quote unquote. It's more of an anime thing. It would look like water would look like water breathing style would look weird live action.
Not if done right.
I'm
saying you need a visionary, like think like Denny approaching, because I was watching Dune again the other day, and I've been reading Dune to the girls and they hate it, but I keep make them listen to it anyways. And I'm like, for him to come up with this vision, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You need someone that can just approach something that's respectful, but has a vision on how to do it properly live action. I don't think it would be cheesy if done right.
I think he could do like Akira. I think he could do that.
Dude,
something a little more serious. And funny enough, since we're in this space, you know who I actually thought could have made probably a pretty good live action Cowboy Bebop? I bet James Gunn could have.
Oh yeah.
Space Friends.
Oh yeah.
Outlaws.
Yeah.
like that's
literally crushed that.
Literally his trope. So I think it can be done right, but I think it'd have to be some of the more grounded stories. I could think, I'll just
okay.
Who's the guy that did The Northman?
Oh,
Alex something or
Garland.
Alex Garland.
Yeah.
Like I think he could do a great Vinland Saga. Like I think there's some like grounded anime that could make great live action. I just don't think shonen translates necessarily well.
We will see what happens with Elden Ring. Like if Elden Ring hits and this guy can crack that code in order to do that, because I've said this months ago here, if they don't get the artistic style correct for, like if everyone is just like a boxy knight, because like kind of the grim, dark fantasy world of Elden Ring and Dark Souls in general, they have these tall, lanky, freakish, like these things matter when it comes to the aesthetic of these properties. And if you don't get that right, it's going to look stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I get you. So I mean, I just think at the end of the day, the right people have to be involved with it. Yeah. And I mean, like the most perfect people.
Well, and it can also be a money problem, because if you're trying to convince a studio to give you $150, $200 million to make an anime adaptation, unproven, that's risky.
Oh, for sure.
You know?
Especially live action. But I mean, we'll move on here. We got a couple of little stories here. Mortal Kombat 2 is still coming out to theaters. It got pushed back to next year, but the screenwriter, Jeremy Slater, he has confirmed that he's already working on the third movie. So Mortal Kombat 3, which makes me think they think this is going to be a really good franchise. So if you're already working on the third and you've probably already seen the second, probably just finishing up some last minute touches, you probably think you got a real banger with Mortal Kombat 2.
Look up the budget for Mortal Kombat 2 movie. Budget for Mortal Kombat 2 movie 2026.
68 million. Sorry.
That's why they believe in it.
Yeah.
Because they're like, hold on, we can pump this shit out for 70 mil. And if they just get a couple $100 million at the box office, which weirdly is a failure now these days.
Yeah.
But if they get a couple $100 million, baby, they just made some cash.
Yeah. The first one, 55 million.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's
why they believe in it. That's why they believe in it, Elliot.
We've got some stuff that I'm actually really excited for. Genndy Tartakovsky's Primal is going to be back at January 2026 for our third season. I'm all in. I love Genndy Tartakovsky. He's one of my favorite animators ever, from Samurai Jack to even like Dexter's Lab, Johnny Bravo, stuff like that. And now he's doing Primal, a visceral, gruesome, action-packed gory. His Star Wars work was also incredible. His Clone Wars miniseries.
Yeah.
Season 3, though, follows Zombie Spear. So zombie flying on pterodactyls, fighting demons and monsters and dinosaurs. Sounds metal as hell.
I'm not a huge fan of Genndy Tartakovsky. I appreciate that he has defined like a whole generation of art for Cartoon Network, and that's to be respected. Samurai Jack in the later seasons was super sick. And I respect anyone that can put their own stamp on anything and get respect for it. I am not a fan of his art. Although I watched the trailer for season 3 of Primal, and I was like, this is fucking metal.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, damn, this is
I was
sick.
like, okay, if you're gonna like let him out to do some crazy shit like this,
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, why not?
That's what I mean. And like his final season of Samurai Jack, the first 2 seasons of Primal were just action on action. And even his other projects that didn't get like a whole life, like Sym-Bionic Titan, that got slept on. The animation and the action scenes for that were sick.
Oh, wait, is that the one with like, I watched a couple of episodes of that. Or no, is that the unicorn one that I was thinking about? Not Sym-Bionic Titan.
No, Sym-Bionic Titan. So it follows 2, I guess, like teenage aliens. They get sent to the United States with like their robot, and they have to blend into society, but their war-torn country is sending kaiju to hunt them down. And they form essentially a giant like Gundam, like mechanical thing, and they just do work on these aliens. It's sick.
Okay, Unicorn Warriors Eternal. You may not know about this, but it was actually pretty sick. I watched like the first 3 episodes of it. Very stylized, like kind of early anime, like Robo Boy, whatever the fuck his name is.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? Kind of like that kind of feeling, right? But a little bit more dark. I thought it was tight. Did not last. But he also did the Hotel Transylvania movies.
I know.
Those are sick.
And those got some smooth,
Those
animation to them.
Yeah, but that's all CG.
I know.
His hand drawn. Do you remember this one?
Let me see.
See if I can find it. It was okay. This one. It was like they were blowing it up.
Yeah, that only had about a season.
Yeah.
That was about 2 years ago on Adult Swim.
Which I thought it was tight.
No, and it was like steampunk kind of. No, I thought it was. He's got really cool ideas, and I really like his art style. And especially when he gets into the action part of his animation, from Sym-Bionic Titan to Samurai Jack. Even the earlier Samurai Jacks had good action, to where he went with the later season. And with that, I mean, and you know what's even funnier? He has a Netflix movie about a dog getting fixed.
Yes, I saw
like
it.
out of all the crazy things he's done.
And apparently it's just filthy. It's
exactly.
Super filthy.
Like that, I think he's just got such a funny career on top of all that. But season 3 of Primal comes out 2026. I can't wait for that either. Something that was inevitable, Minecraft, the sequel. It's happening. It made $1 billion. So naturally, we're going to get 3 of these movies with 3 times the chicken jockey.
You can't have $1 billion movie and not expect a follow-up, bruh.
Exactly. It's like Jumanji.
You know what I love about... this is... I'm going to say it.
Say it.
I'm going to say it, Elliot.
Say it.
We were all talking so much shit. I'm the only guy, when I saw the first trailer, I was like, okay, yeah, I get it. Everyone was throwing a fit, talking about how much this is going to bomb and this is stupid and blah, blah, blah. Makes $1 billion fucking dollars. I called it.
Well, I underestimated meme culture, because meme culture...
There's a lot of meme jokes in it.
That's what I mean. Meme culture really took over and made it a movie experience, a movie theater experience unlike any other. And I kind of wish I had saw it in theaters just for the sake of seeing the crowd.
There are probably a lot of kids, man.
No, I know. But when you see like the crowd eruptions for like chicken jockey and the stupid like jokes, I was like, that was probably worth it, the price of admission.
If you go and look, there is a lot of deep cut early Minecraft like community call outs and memes and references in that movie.
That's cool.
Like you would not even know. If you're not into Minecraft, you would have no idea. But if you are, like you would recognize those things. And that shows what? Care.
That is true.
You know what I mean?
Well, and I'm just happy Jack Black's doing well. Anything Jack Black related, I'm just happy for.
Yeah, I love Jack Black.
Yeah. My last 2 stories here, Tangled. So Tangled live action was going to happen, and then it wasn't going to happen, and now it's back on, and now they're eyeing Scarlett Johansson to play Mother Gothel.
Mommy.
Mother Gothel. So
Mommy Gothel.
Cool.
I like that, she sued Disney for $40 million and won. And now they're mending.
Like, yeah, we'll just put you in 8 more movies now.
Well, I think this is a sign that maybe Maybe. She may be coming back to the MCU. Just saying.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, they're mending their relationships, Elliot.
Maybe. Lastly, for me, first trailer for MCU's Wonder Man.
Oh, I got shit on this.
That's going to be coming out January as well. But more importantly, at least for us, X-Men 97 season 2 set for summer 2026.
I'm worried.
Officially worried, huh?
Yeah. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay. Firstly, Wonder Man. Wonder Man, it looks very meta, right? So that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it may not be a show for me, but
I'll give it a sode or 3. I'll give it the 3 sode check.
God, what's his name? Yahya Abdul. God, what is his name? He's a fucking awesome actor.
Mm-hmm.
He's really good. Commands like any scene that he's in. He's a dope ass actor. What's his name?
Yahya Abdul Mateen.
I thought it was Matif. It's Mateen. Great actor. I just don't think this show is potentially for me. That's just it.
I'll give it the 3 episode try.
Yeah, it doesn't really intrigue me. X-Men 97 was fucking excellent. And we all know we have to call a spade a spade. It was because Bo DeMaio was behind it. Now, Bo DeMaio's no longer there. So you know what Disney did? They got the original showrunners to come back. Now,
usually that's a good thing.
Let me finish.
Okay.
Bo DeMaio's work will be all throughout. They got all the way through the planning and production phase of the second season. Okay. So Bo DeMaio's touch will be on the first and second season of this.
Mm-hmm.
The third, they only barely got production started on the third season. So these showrunners will not be they'll overlook, I'm sure, what's going to be coming out for the second season.
Right.
It will not be, their stamp on it will not be until the third season. Bo DeMaio elevated X-Men 97.
I agree.
Took the original fucking series and made it something special.
I agree.
So to go from that to the original showrunners, are we going to get back to cheese dick, or are we going to keep the special nature of what it is alive?
Probably a little bit of both. I think season 2 will still be really good. And then season 3, like a lot of shows, will probably start to get a little Cornwallis, a little cornball-y.
But I want it. The thing is I think that the biggest mistake that Marvel has made is being so tight-fisted on X-Men. Period.
Yeah, I think they said the earliest it could be is 28 now.
It's just fucking nuts. Yeah. Like it is.
And I'm talking live action.
Yeah.
X-Men.
Which is so crazy. I think that is such a stupid move that, dude, they got the rights fucking 2019, 2020. They originally put in the bid to buy Fox. I think I could be wrong, but the deal closed in 2020. It's early on in the radio station. They said at least 5 years. We're going to be coming up on 10 years. That's dumb. That is I don't know who the fuck is it Kevin Feige making the, like, it's just fucking stupid.
I don't get it. I would have put them, the second Thanos was taken care of, I would have paused movies and made it Spider-Man, X-Men, Fan 4.
Yep.
That's it.
Period.
Although I did really enjoy Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi was a banger.
Shang-Chi was tight.
Shang-Chi, banger.
Underrated.
Very.
So here's the thing, man. I think it's stupid and they should have done better. And if the showrunners of the original X-Men, which, yes, when I was a kid, Elliot, when I was 9, was fucking awesome.
It was pretty sick.
Right? But let's be real. There was probably a lot of young people watching X-Men, right? But a lot of us from that original series were also watching it. Like people my age, late 30s, early 40s, were watching it and enjoying it. So I just hope that the more adult special nature of this keeps on going. Breaking news today also, there was a lot of rumors going around that James Gunn was going to leave DC because Warner Brothers was in the middle of a potential buyout by Paramount. Warner Brothers officially rejected their offer this morning.
Okay.
So I don't know. I didn't see why so far, but I think that if you look at all like the top movies that came out, like fucking 7 of them
We're
Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you guys.
Sinners, F1, I believe. Superman was another one, and I can't think of the other ones. Oh, Final Destination was another one.
You have movies that are working like
really well.
Don't give up. Like you just started. Like, what if you can stand on your own 2 feet?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because we all know all the mess that happened before, all the shakiness, studio involvement, but they had a big shakeup before. Like, give it a chance to work.
Right. Well, and it is, and it's working, right?
Yeah.
Like, Superman was a huge success. Whether you think it needed to make more or not, it made enough to be a success. Pretty good success at that.
Almost 700 million.
Right. And then you have Supergirl, which from all accounts sounds to be pretty damn good. Guardian of the Galaxy-esque, which James Gunn Guardians, like we mentioned, is going to work.
Yeah.
And then you have Peacemaker season 2, which although John Cena is not necessarily my acting cup of tea yet, he's growing on me. People seem to love Peacemaker.
Love it.
Right. Love it. Not like it. Love it. So, I mean, all things are trending in the right way. Plus you have Lanterns coming out soon, which that's going to be a huge part of the DCU as well. I think you just stay the course. The gun hasn't missed so far.
No.
From Creature Commandos, whether you watched it or not, to where we're at right now with the DCU. And it's okay to take a little bit of time to set these things up because we're already going to get Man of Tomorrow in a year and a half now.
Well, you also gained equity through Superman for Supergirl.
Exactly.
Like you gained equity with normal audiences to be like, oh, I saw the people that don't follow this shit. Like, oh, I saw Superman. That was fun. What's this? Supergirl. Oh, the dog at the end. Let's go see it.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gaining because there are people that are just going to see it regardless. You, I, others. Okay. But it's the casuals that you gained equity through. Not only that, but also through streaming for the people that didn't see it before. And they saw it and they're like, this was a good movie.
Well, yeah. And I think Superman is like the most streamed movie on HBO right now. Yeah. So, I mean, like, it's going to be a success regardless.
I'm saying give it a shot, man.
Let the gun fire.
Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. There's our nerd news portion of Taps and Takes.
Hefty portions.
Now that it's getting a little bit cold up in this bitch, we need to change our commercial from being cold to being
cozy.
To
the coziest bar in Clovno. Frevis. Frozen. Let it go. Let it go.
We're going to take a little break.
We got commercial breaks. Here we go.
We'll be right back.
Hi, it's Elliot Cams here. You might know me as Elliot Jams. You might also know me as the coziest boy in Fresno.
So cozy.
You know why? Because I'm inside Grogg's, traditional Irish pub.
We had to take off our jackets because it's so cozy.
It's warm. I feel like I'm in a bosom. Your bosom. Grogg's bosom.
Gentle bosom.
The bosoming is happening here at Grogg's, traditional Irish pub.
So come eat and drink.
Out of the bosom of Grogg's, traditional Irish pub.
And we're back. And it's so cozy.
It's the coziest.
So cozy. Look, Elliot. You know when you get in bed and you go like this?
Or put a fire. Put us near a fireplace.
Just go like this. Ooh. You got to do this, Elliot. So cozy.
The coziest.
Up in Grogg's traditional Irish pub, and they house us for Taps and Takes.
They do.
So get your ass over here.
Do it.
Get cozy.
Get cozy.
And get yourself some Jameson in the belly.
Ooh, maybe a little Guinness.
Maybe
warm your
Guinness.
belly.
Warm your belly.
Warm your belly.
Anyways, Elliot.
Troop.
It is time for sports. I
feel like you need an accordion when you do it.
We got sports.
We do.
How did you fare
blind bets
last week?
Let me tell you how I did with blind bets.
Okay.
What did I say last week, Drew? I said, you know what? We want to go 3-1.
Yeah.
You know what we did?
What?
We went 3 and mother bleeping 1, dog. You know why?
Why?
Because we got New England. Now first place New England in the AFC East.
Which is
easy
crazy.
On the Saints.
Which is crazy.
Green Bay, Cincy, over 44. Easy. Tennessee, not great. But then we got Tampa Bay Ooh.
Dude, Baker Mayfield.
Bake
putting
show.
on a fucking clinic.
Bake show, lighten it up, baby. So 3-1, great weekend. We got our next slate for week 7. And you know what? I want 3-1 again.
Why don't you want all 4 so we can parlay it, make lots of
Because I don't want to
money?
ask too much. I don't want to ask the sports gods too much. So if you ask for 4-0, you're going to go 0-4. That's why you got to trick them. See, I'm okay with losing one.
Oh,
Okay
tricking
with
the gods, Elliot?
yes.
There's consequences for tricking the gods.
There's consequences for always asking things from the
We're
gods.
not Constantine. We can't trick the devil into doing our bidding.
No, unless we had a fiddle.
Mhm.
We could be that guy from Georgia.
We could get a fiddle. If we had a fiddle, maybe we would be more prepared
That's
to
true.
take on the devil.
That's true. But I got a couple of wins here that I'm feeling really good about. We're going to start things off with Green Bay, Arizona. Green Bay their spreads have been way too big.
Mhm.
A lot of people have them valued as one of the top teams in football. I've seen enough of the Packers this season to know they're very good, but they aren't one of those top 3-4 teams yet. I know that, and I'm a fan. I love them. But they have been crushing overs the last couple of weeks. Arizona knows how to score a lot of points. Green Bay knows how to let teams stay in games. 44.5, same as last week. Give me Green Bay, Arizona over. Next, I got to go with a really hot team here. Those New York Giants, the G-Men. Plus 6.5. Look, I get they're playing the Broncos, but the Broncos are coming back from London after putting up a stinker offensively. I think the Giants, I don't know. I'm going to say, I think the Giants upset this week. I think the Giants are proven, not only is their defense very good, but Cam Scattaboo really knows how to go in head first with
Cool
every
name.
run.
Cool.
Very.
name.
And Jackson Dart, he's athletic, he's accurate, he looks good. I could see this game being low scoring, but I could see them covering the 6.5. A touchdown feels like way too much.
So you're telling me they got a Scottaboo
Cam Scattaboo out of Arizona State.
and they have a dart?
Mm-hmm.
They're winning.
That's what I feel.
They're
I feel
winning.
the Giants got a lot of momentum going after beating the Eagles. I feel like their defense is firing. I feel like their offense has an identity now. And I feel like they can keep it close with a team that has offensively struggled the last couple of weeks. So give me the New York Giants here next. I don't like this spread, but I do like the matchup. Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers taking on Joe Flacco and those Bengals.
Flacco.
Now it is a divisional game, but I just don't. I see the Steelers defense really dialing it up on Joe Cool, and Aaron Rodgers this season, whether you like him or not, has been dealing. I like the Steelers. It's a lot of points, -5.5, but I think they cover it. And finally, my last one, which I'm actually really confident about, and I don't know how it's only a -1.
This is usually when it goes bad for you.
No, I think I'm going to lose the Steeler pick, but I really like Carolina taking on the woeful 0-6 Jets. Carolina, 3-3. They got a great run game. Bryce is starting to feel himself. The Jets, no identity, and it's a one-point spread. You're telling me Carolina can't win by a field goal over the 0-6 Jets? Give me the Panthers, man. Give me the Panthers.
You
Panthers
want them
going Carolina fans. You're going 4-3 this weekend, all right? You're going to be 4-3 by the end of this weekend. You know what you're going to think? How'd we do it?
Yeah. What?
I don't know, but we did it. Here we are. So congrats to Carolina having a surprisingly solid season so far. I don't know how you won 30-0 against the Falcons. I don't know how you beat the Cowboys, but you done it.
I don't know if 500 is a solid season.
Royce, let me ask you. You stoked that the Panthers are 500? There you go.
I'm not convinced.
Better than the Bills.
Better than the Bills.
Which is strange.
Well, he's saying they beat the Falcons beat the Bills, therefore the Panthers are better than the Bills.
Oh, okay.
Logic.
Yeah.
It's all logic.
It's
all
strong logic.
I get
too.
it. I get it.
It works.
I get it. I don't get that there's actually a Carolina fan in my life, but you know what? We have one, and his name is Royce. And Royce runs a noise pub.
He does. And it's so cozy.
Ipso facto,
So cozy.
ipso facto, Carolina Panthers, good. Officially good. Let's go into a quick little recap of this past weekend. The Chiefs are back, and they're going to be a problem again. They beat the brakes off the Lions at home. It felt inevitable. Patrick Mahomes is playing like MVP Patrick Mahomes again.
So you think they're back?
I never thought they were gone.
I did.
I know. And I was trying to tell you, this just feels like those old Tom Brady seasons, man. Like, you can't kill the boogeyman.
No.
He doesn't die.
I'm not convinced. They're
only one game away from their division.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen this happen. Buffalo loses to Atlanta on Monday night. Something's wrong with Buffalo. They can't stop the run. Their run defense is terrible.
Dude, they look so good, like in the beginning of the season. But
I mean, they've beat the Dolphins, they've beat the Jets, they've beat the Saints, and they beat the Ravens. Granted, the Ravens were healthy, but it was on that miracle game in week 1. Something's wrong with the Bills. I don't know what it is, but the offense isn't clicking quite right. The defense is poor, to put it lightly. So Buffalo's vulnerable. Case in point, them losing to New England and then New England winning. Drake May has the New England Patriots back in the number 1 spot in the AFC East. They share the same record, 4-2, but they have the tiebreaker over the Bills. So Drake May, Mike Vrabel, New England, who had them going to the playoffs again? I did. Because I'm so right all the time. Bake Show, Baker Mayfield, dealing.
Yeah.
Baking up a storm. Call him the Muffin Man, because he's baking up a storm right now. 5-1, dealing on teams. Beat the 49ers. Granted, the 49ers are just beat up as all can be.
I feel, it's so funny because you're always like, oh, I'm a huge 49ers fan. I'm not. I really liked Brock Purdy's story. Okay?
Well, and you like that they beat the Packers every year, and it breaks my heart.
Yeah. Well, that's the reason why I like it.
Exactly.
But I feel bad for them because they're so woefully injured.
I know. I mean,
their whole fucking team.
Yeah. And I mean, the offense for Tampa has been getting beat up a lot lately as well. So, I mean, like, good for Baker, and Baker's story from having basically getting thrown away by the Cleveland Browns. Yeah. How'd that work out? To now becoming an MVP front runner for Tampa Bay.
Well, and it shows
awesome story
that supplementary people around your quarterback matters. I have a question.
I have an answer.
It seems like the injuries or the brevity of like long lasting injury has like skyrocketed in the past like 4 or 5 years. And do you think that a lot more teams, obviously you invest in your star players, your starters and all that. But do you think that there's going to be kind of like a new protocol to really tune up the supplementary players for these teams so they can perform at a high level under monstrous stress, because injury seems almost inevitable at this point for all these teams?
Well, a lot of when it comes to quarterbacks, they're always going to make the bank. Like Baker, he's got one of the best deals in football because the Bucs signed him for a 3-year, $90 million deal, which is cheap for how much he's producing. He's going to get a bag this season. Like, he's going to be probably one of the highest paid players in the NFL, if not the highest paid player in the NFL, coming into his next contract, just because of how well he's performed.
Do you think he lasts another 3 seasons? He's been playing for a while.
Yeah, I absolutely do. He's young still.
How old is he?
I believe he's like only 28, 29. Like, he's still got
for a quarterback.
For a quarterback, he probably won't be doing all the running and stuff, but like that's comes with every quarterback's, like longevity. You start off maybe being more mobile, and then you just progressively stay more and more in the pocket to protect your body. That just comes with age.
But I'm talking about like the people around him, like, because injury, look at some of these teams, like they're just, all their players are just fucking hurt.
I think what a lot of the NFL needs right now is they need more and it sounds counterproductive, but I think they need more practice. I think they need more contact because their bodies aren't used to the physical violence, because a lot of them skip the preseason. So you're not getting those reps. You're not getting those real-time reps and touches. So you're missing out on your body getting ready for that kind of toll. And I just think a lot of players now, one, they start the season rusty because they aren't getting the pass block, the run block. They aren't getting those kind of touches. And then, you're saying like, oh, we're saving him so he's fresh for the season. And that might be true, but they aren't getting that real speed from a game that you would get even with a few preseason games. So your body isn't prepared for the toll right off the go. So I think, you can constantly try and work on trying to keep your players healthy. You can rest them, you can do that, but I think you need those real-time reps early to get your body accustomed to it.
Yeah.
But I'm no medical expert.
I know.
I'm
It just seems
a
like
goober in a bar.
It just seems like it's way worse than it used to be.
Well, and I feel like a lot of the injuries, more so, it's been the Achilles. The Achilles has been what's really been kind of rampant, honestly, since like when Kobe tore his way back in the day playing against the Warriors. It felt like Kobe was the first major Achilles injury, and then it just led on to like Kevin Durant and now NFL players. Aaron Rodgers had a bad one. I believe Odell Beckham Jr. had a bad Achilles tear. So, I mean, I don't know if it's just the way people are cutting, the way people are pushing off their heel or their foot, but it just feels like Achilles injuries, and a lot of it might come from MetLife and the turf, because that has just been taking out players for the last 7-8 years more than any other turf. So I don't know how you protect them other than maybe just getting their body more acclimated. But again, just a guy in a Dr. Phil hoodie. What do I know?
Yeah, that's true.
Last couple of little things. Steelers 4-1. Rodgers playing really well. Their division is so bad that in probably 3 weeks, they could have their division wrapped up, because Ravens 1-5, Browns 1-5, Bengals 2-4, and Burrow's out, Lamar's out, Dylan Gabriel, bless his heart, he's not going to beat those teams. He's not going to beat the Steelers, in Pittsburgh. He's just going to get beat up. So, I mean, it looks like the Steelers are in great spots. The Colts also looking great. Indiana Jones again, dialing it up with Jonathan Taylor. Chargers clutch up a big win over the woeful Dolphins. Cook and the Jags. Seahawks 4-2. Tough team.
And is that because of Darnold?
You're damn right it is. Outscored Trevor Lawrence, just saying. Let's see. Jets pathetically 0-6. Carolina Panthers frisky. 3-3. They're frisky. I'm just saying. Packers 3-1-1, and with that tie, actually lead their division, even though the Lions are 4-2.
So they legit tied a game?
They tied a game.
I thought that's not allowed in the NFL.
It's not in playoffs, but in the regular season, yeah. You get it. Both teams get a chance to score in the regular season in overtime. It's 10 minutes, and if it's tied after 10 minutes, just tie game.
Really?
Yeah. So, Packers, division leaders, 3-1-1. It's ugly.
Yeah.
But it's a win. And that's all really I have. Eagles look broken.
Yeah.
Eagles and the Bills both look kind of broken.
Like, what happened?
Tell you what happened.
What?
Jackson Dart happened. Cam Scattaboo with 3 TDs happened.
Scattaboo and Dart?
Scatterboom, baby. I have a couple of questions for you. Two of them.
Okay.
Baker, clearly the MVP front runner. Who else could make a case to be MVP?
Oh, God, dude. I don't know, man, because there's a lot of greatness on that big show right now.
There is. He's clearly number one. It's his race to lose right now.
I can't think of anyone that is specifically outperforming consistently.
I think it's going to come down to record, and if you can keep your number as close to Baker's as
possible.
Can. Like Dak Prescott, great numbers, team's bad.
Yeah.
So he's going to have to deal. Like Patrick Mahomes, if they end up winning their division and getting a good lead in their, if they get like the 1 seed and Mahomes is playing the way he is right now, Mahomes will probably steal it. But right now it's Baker's to lose. Shout out Drake May. He's playing really well. Jordan Love, 9 touchdowns to 2 interceptions. Just saying, Aaron Rodgers, 9 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I mean, they're playing great. And they're 5-1. Steelers 5-1. Lastly,
can I say something real quick?
You can say something.
I feel like the MVP of the league needs to come from the person, like the team that wins the Super Bowl. I think it's not fair.
Well, it's a so it's like like the NBA thing. It's like it's a regular season thing.
Yeah.
But one last little thing before we get into the recap, I'm going to play a quick round of contender, pretender. I'm going to go off some team names. You're going to tell me contenders for the Super Bowl or pretenders. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Lions.
Contenders.
Okay. Chiefs.
Contenders.
Steelers.
I'm going to say contenders.
Okay. Colts.
Pretenders.
Chargers.
Pretenders. I think the Chargers just fucking
I was really hoping Eddie would be here for that one. Broncos.
Pretenders.
Tampa.
Contenders.
Commanders.
Contenders.
Okay. All right.
But, you know.
They did just lose to the Bears.
Yeah. So
Patriots.
I don't want to say contenders. I want to say pretenders.
Okay. Lastly, I'll answer this one for you. Packers.
Go ahead and answer it.
Contender adjacent.
That's a cop-out.
I know.
That's a cop-out.
I know. Do I think they have the talent to win the Super Bowl? Yes. Do I not necessarily trust Matt LaFleur? No.
You're going to blame the coach?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like how he plays. I don't like how he calls some games, and it kind of bothers me. And when you have back-to-back MVP Aaron Rodgers and you still can't figure out a game plan, yeah. When you can't beat the 49ers 3 years straight or Tampa when you're at home and Tom Brady throws 3 interceptions, yeah, I'm starting to blame the coach.
Okay.
Anyway.
I'm going to say pretenders.
Contender adjacent. What? Contenders and pretenders. There's a fumble. Week 6. Speaking of fumbles, we start definitely not in Jacksonville, or should I say sad Saxonville, because the Droopies found a way to lose to Jazz.
You lost to Jazz, bro?
I did. Mark Henry Andrews reminded Elliot that he has the world's strongest flop, as Jalen Mike Tolbert was awesome at getting 8 total yards. Really awesome. Brian Thomas, the Train Jr., steamrolled the Droopies as Elliot committed the Arizona Cardinals sin, not starting Drake London. Drake, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Jess Gurley pops the Droopies, winning 99-81. To the Big Easy, where Tim thought he was going to get a Big Easy win with Spencer Rattlesnake Rattler. The only problem with a rattlesnake is that everyone can hear it, so you can just Jalen Waddle right past it. Eddie had a nice night because there's nothing better than a little Bijan before bed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What? Eddie takes Tim's punk ass to bed. I'ma take you to bed. Winning 108-65. See, why didn't I get to play Tim? He only had 65. I would have beat Tim.
Yeah, you
not the
beat
worst
Tim.
team.
Yeah.
To MetLife, where Cam Newton's Scattaboo went full Superman for the G-Men. He ran for truth, justice, and the CTE way as he was rumbling, stumbling, tumbling his way to the end zone, not once, not twice, but that's right. Thrice.
Thrice?
Thrice.
Did you say thrice?
Thrice. It was all smiles for Sparkles, but he was starting to run out of Will Lutz as Mikey was Darren Waller and him trying to win. It came down to Sunday night, where Jamison Williams made the Chiefs defense look drunk and be deciding score in the weekend in Mikey's favor. Mikey gets the last laugh, winning 116-110. In a battle of ass and gas, we have the asshats taking on the toots.
We could skip this one.
Drew was feeling his Tony Pollard shirt to get a little snug around his neck as he watched not just the defense stink, but just Tony stink. You stunk, Tony. Tony, we trust you. You have a name like Tony and you stunk. You stunk. I have you in the league too and you stink. Your ass. Anywho. I mean, he tried everything to get the stink out, but not even lighting up some Dontavian Wicks could get rid of the stink of the asshats, leaving Drew at the realization, Jesus Christ, it's Kendrick Bourne. As he was the true identity for the asshats, Steve is foreign poo, winning 116-89. We're in the backwards world, Drew. Darren's winning streak of 1 was on the line this weekend, and spoiler alert, it ended as Royce deemed him not Xavier worthy. Royce Kenneth walked it over to him to the Browns at him. Oh, they beat the Browns at him. I don't know. It walked over him to the Browns at him. Something like that. Anyway, you know what? Ew, Browns. Royce let Jared Leto golf off the leash and told Darren, Tron and stop me. That Tron pun? Matthew Golden. Wink. Darren gets waxed by Royce, losing 127-78. Royce, still looking nice, my guy, much like your Carolina Panthers, on their way to getting over 500. In Indianapolis, where Indiana Jones and the Raiders of Las Vegas tried to Kareem Hunt down Sal. Sam had a Keenan that something was Tyler warning him to be in danger, and that danger was near. Luckily for Sal, George Pickens ran like the Dickens and was off to the races as he darted past Eric and his nameless child, because we haven't named him yet, Eric. We have to name your child.
We're supposed to name your kid, Eric.
Give us your son.
Give us back your son.
Give us your son. You can't hide him forever. Anyway, Sal's 4-2, so good for him. 114-91. We stay in Indy because Colleen was in no Kyler Murray to swap QBs out of her lineup. It was no QB, no problem, as she and Josh, Team Jacobs, wolfed down Cody's team. Arroo! Twilight puns. DK wasn't throwing barrels this weekend. Instead, he was tossing defenders off him as he was stealing his resolve and dominated. Just when Cody thought he had done enough, Colleen reminded him that Dallas was a big town and it ain't big enough for the two of us. As her defense got giant, Colleen laid it up, winning 135-127. And finally, we end in Carolina as Bryce Youngman. You may have thrown 3Ds. I say Bryce Youngman. It was good to be seen as April tried to win while handcuffing herself. Brown. Dawson Creek Knots brought the drama, but not enough points on Monday night, leaving April in the loser lane as Orc went Hollywood, baby. Hollywood Brown, that is, with 2 blockbuster hits for scores to lead not just a Chiefs win, but an Orcs Chiefs win. Orc dethrones April, surviving 76-71. And there is your Week 6 fantasy football. Rumbling, stumbling, fumbling his way.
Who would have thunk it?
Poopy week.
What are the power rankings right now? What are we looking at?
Sal, 4-2. Royce, 4-2.
What am I, 3-3?
4-2. You and I, 3-3. So we're in the hunt.
We are.
We're in the hunt. We're in the hunt. Asshat, 4-2.
Fucking Asshat.
Yeah, you gotcha.
Dude, he got me because I had a couple people on buys this week.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard, like I was talking to Royce about it. It's hard shopping for people on a 16
Yeah, it's a little ugly right now. It's a little ugly.
Like you would think, like, dude, if they all just put up like 8 points, 8.
And that's not asking a lot.
That's not asking a lot.
Literally the bare
and then
minimum.
My defense not shitting the bed, I would have beat them.
Yeah.
But they all just...
If I had just played Drake London. I'm sorry, Drake. Cups of that rose.
Anyways,
there you go.
There's taps and takes.
There's taps and takes.
We got through it, even though Elliot forgot all the shit this morning.
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot all the stuff.
You know what I didn't forget?
What?
That we're live on Twitch right now.
You want to try to say what it is? It's twitch.tv/the.
No, I don't. But you can find us on Twitch now, or you can wait till Wednesday, because by the time this is out, guess what? New Do Over podcast.
That's right. So go and check out all of our stuff. If you like this content, like and subscribe. You help us out.
Or subscribe right here. Just right here.
And we'll be back.
Here. Right here.
Wednesday.
Right here.
8 a.m. with the next episode of the Do Over podcast. As well,
right
Elliot.
Here. Right here.
Subscribe. As well. Next Friday at 8 with another Taps and Takes.
Subscribe.
Until next week, gotta go. Love you. Bye.
Subscribe. Do it. Right here.